Welcome to the VashistX. I'm your host Smith Patel, an educator at VashistX. Today we are going to understand three main concepts, that is algorithm, flowchart and pseudocode. I will connect with you on that. Let's see about the flowchart. Flowchart is a diagrammatical representation of a sequence of steps. Now, in the earlier, we had seen that sequence of steps are known as algorithm. So, it is an algorithm with a diagrammatical way. We have a diagram of an algorithm. This is simply flowchart. Now, flowchart is needed. Why? If I say that this is my algorithm, and if I had created a complex algorithm, this is a simpler algorithm. Let's say I created a more complex algorithm, and if I show that algorithm to a financial company, to a, let's say, a restaurant where I am creating a restaurant management system, if I show them these algorithms, they would not understand this very clearly. At a first instant, they will not understand. To make them understand very easier and to understand the logic very simplistic for us as well, the flowchart is being come up, and it is just a diagram of your algorithm steps. So let's see first the common flowchart symbols. First is ovals. Oval shape is used when you want to represent a start or an end of your algorithm. Like, you start the algorithm, you have to draw oval and you have to write start. At the end, you have to write the end. Arrow. Arrow is used to show the direction of the flow, that how your logic is going on to be. You will understand this symbols very deeply in examples. Next is parallelogram, that is used for taking inputs and output. If you want to take three inputs, that you have to just draw a parallelogram. You have to write input A, B, C. Process, likewise, you doing the addition, you are multiplying something, you are doing certain operations. Then you use the process in a rectangular portion. Then comes the decision. Decision is a diamond block where you are gonna to do is you providing a diamond block that is used to compare. It is used for comparison. It is like number among three, and we see that we comparing A greater than B and then A greater than C. That same thing we do with the decision. If it is greater, then do this. If it is not, then move the another flow. You will see in example very clearly. Now, how can you create your flowcharts? So you have to identify the problem and the process of the problem solving. You have to list the steps. That means simply you have to list the algorithm. You have to write an algorithm. Then you have to choose the flowchart symbols as requirement, as we had seen whole table. You can take the screenshot of this, or I will provide you a cheat sheet as well. Then draw the flowchart. We have to then check the flow. We have to check by the inputs. Let's say I have to sum the two numbers. Let's say 529 is A, 256 is B. I want to add these two numbers. What I do is I start the flow, I read A, I read B, I calculate. We had calculated, that's why we had in a square brackets. A plus B, then we had saved as a sum and then print the sum. Now there will be a query all of you have, that earlier I say that for the output you require the parallelogram, but here we are using the rectangle brackets. So the simple reason is we are not providing the output, we are directly printing the output. We are directly printing. When you want to return that output, that you have to just write return sum in the parallelogram. But here we are directly printing the number, so that's why we do this. Then how can you check the flow? We had started with, we take A as a 5 to 9, we take B as a 256, we do the summation and we have the sum and we ended it. Let's see another example for the diamond shape. It is particularly designed and provided for the diamond shape only. Let's find largest number among 3 that I had told. Simply you enter the 3 number num1, num2, num3. We compared num1 is greater than num2. We compared num1 is greater than num3. Then we decided that yes, num1 is the largest. If it is not, then there will be chances of another 2. This is another perspective. Earlier we compare single with a twice, but it is repetitive. So what we do is we directly come up with a shorthand. That is this. If the number 1 is not larger, then there will be 2 options. We compare them and we get the solution. We end it. This is how exactly flowchart looks like.